Welcome back. Just before the holiday break, I rekindled my love affair with my website, which if most of you in the creative spaces will know, this is one of the things that gets completely pushed into the background. I was speaking to another designer friend the other day who basically had just rekindled her love and was going to, basically relaunched her website, full new design, more projects on there, a little bit of just putting a little bit more love into it. This is the Level Up Podcast. I'm your host, Martin Sully, a brand strategist, designer, and founder of Snapper Studio. And I'm on a mission to help you gain clarity and confidence in your brand. I'll arm you with bite-sized tips and introduce you to friends of the show who are taking their brand to the next level. Being the sole person that works in the business, I decided to update some old blogs with fresh content, new thinking, and in particular, just investing some time into improving the SEO. And so for you guys that might not be in a position where you're familiar with it or don't need to know what it is, that's okay. So SEO stands for search engine optimization, and it's a big industry. And I've got a couple of people lined up that are going to kind of come in and chat and go through the specifics. It's an industry that can be misleading. People can take advantage of people because it's a bit of a mysterious entity. So people naturally, they just take advantage of it. So anyway, we are not here to bust what SEO is and kind of open it up. But somehow during the work that I did, I managed to rank myself in the top 10 for a few phrases that people actually looked for, which is interesting because before I even sort of started investigating, I didn't realize just how much work goes into it. There's no quick way to do it. There's a lot of guessing. There's a lot of hopeful content writing. And look, I am definitely no expert. I actually think me achieving a good rank in a couple of those keyword phrases that I wanted to rank in was probably 90% luck. So anyway, I was asked in a group brand strategy workshop whether SEO was worth looking at, because, and there's going to be a few people, especially the SEO guys that are listening, and just marketing people and any sort of business owner in general that has put money into SEO. If they've put money into it, they know that long term you'll get good value for money, generally speaking, if you've invested in the right people to help you. Anyway, so this person had a business coach reach out to them and basically told them to focus putting their money into getting influencers. I'm not an expert, like I said, but I understand that the long-term benefits of having an SEO strategy far outweighs a little short-term gain that you may, and with influencer marketing, there's no guarantee that it actually leads to additional traffic or even extra sales. And like when that's all good, like even if you get all the traffic in the world, if you've got a crappy website that doesn't work, you will still not make sales that you need. So you will just be spending money. And the other thing is, you've got very little opportunity to control what the influencers say about your brand. Yes, you can probably give them some guidelines, but really you've got no control of how it looks. And with the backside of this is, it's also, and this has been well documented, like social media is not a platform you can own. So really, if there was the incident a few years back where Facebook just stopped letting news articles, they closed down lots of, or put holds on lots of news channels because they didn't want the information being displayed. They felt obviously it was detracting from their opportunities to advertise, and they basically just chopped it off overnight. Like bang, that's it, it's gone. So I just want to say that if you can integrate SEO into your brand strategy, and there's a couple of really cool people that talk a lot about this. So Remy Audette across in LinkedIn, and a little bit, she runs an agency called Sunday Best, and she talks all about how to integrate your brand strategy with SEO to become like a really important part of building the trust that you need to kind of build up. And I've had conversations with her, and she's probably at some point going to jump on the podcast. It's going to be great to kind of get her input on this topic. And then, in turn, when you're building that brand and doing it really well through the mix of SEO and obviously the content that you produce, in turn, people, it can help people feel confident enough to purchase something or to book your service. That should be the ultimate goal.